Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone and thanks for watching. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Shofy Alfiana Azizah, usually called Shofy, student identification number A510210026, 4th grade I, Elementary School Teacher Education Study Program, Muhammadiyah University of Surakarta. Here, I will present the title of my article, Description of Students from Broken Home Families on Cognitive and Psychosocial Development in SDN Tunggal Sari 1, Surakarta. Let's look at the next explanation. This study stems from the research observation during PLP1 activity of children who have problems in their development. From the observation, there were children who saw psychosocial problem and other children saw cognitive problem. After further research, it was found that some first grade students come from broken home families. This study aims to describe the situation of students to help teachers in understanding the psychosocial and cognitive development of students further. In this study, researchers use a qualitative approach method with the case study research design, and the data source obtained are based on the result of in-depth interview, observation, and supporting data in the form of document. The primary data source in this research are the first grade teacher and two first grade student of SD Negeri Tunggal Sari 1 Surakarta. Result and discussion. Description of research participant are subject to first grade student at SD Negeri Tunggal Sari 1 were obtained who had case relevant to the research objective with the initial TAP and GAT. Okay, one TAP is the only child of a married couple who are now divorced and separated. Professionally, he received unpleasant behavior and child abuse from his mother, which caused TAP trauma. It can be seen from the observation that TAP is often alone and has social problems. And two, GAK is the youngest of three children. His father and mother have separated because the father does not work. In learning, GAK is also not accompanied by adults, so that his cognitive development is problematic. Overview of cognitive development of students from broken home families. In Marinda 2022 explained that cognitive development is the stage of change that occur in the span of human life to understand, process information, solve problems, and know something. In the case of GAK, who has cognitive problems, where he has not been able to process information and the learning process, he is slow to understand the material explained by the teacher. This is due to the lack of parental guidance and assistance in learning at home, and parenting is one of the factors describing GAK's cognitive development. In the cognitive development of TAP student is inversely proportional to GAK student. The results show that the AP has good cognitive development. This is supported by transcript of interview expert with homeroom teacher that he is indeed smart because of his heredity. Overview of psychosocial development of students from broken home families. In the case of the AP who had trauma given by his mother had an impact on psychosocial development when he was in the school environment. The result of observation made by researchers that he often sat in front of the class or in the classroom alone. The AP's homeroom teacher said that the AP was a quiet child, even though he was raised by his grandparents. He also needed attention and affection from his parents. In the case of GAK, his psychosocial development has not developed well. Although from the result of the researchers' observation that GAK has quite good socialization, however, from the result of interview with GAK's homeroom teacher, he still often lies and commits violence against other friends. This is due to the impact of the role on parenting of parent and environmental factor. Based on the result of the research conduction, it can be concluded that broken home family conditions have a major impact on children's cognitive and psychosocial development, and can be described that, okay, one, in cognitive development there are aspects that influence genetic factor and parenting factor. Two, in psychosocial development there are aspects that influence parenting factor and environmental factor. That's all for our presentation today, and thank you so much for your attention. See you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.